Man, that's a wild game.
Every time I hear Namco, I think of the freaking GBA cartridge that I have, Namco Museum. I spend hours playing Pac-Man. I love Pac-Man.
The clerk's office dressed up as the concept of Pac-Man for Halloween.
The
That sounds like it could be
concept?
horrifying.
Yeah, each one of them was a different character, but also people were dressed up as dots and power pellets and the
Oh,
arcade machine and all of the pickups.
who got to be Pac-Man? Who got to be Inky Blinky?
Oh, come on.
What is it? Inky Blinky something and Clyde?
Pinky.
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 Hmm?
Inky Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde.
Yep. You have Blinky, who chases you. Blinky,
Inky's the
which...
blue one, right? And Blinky is the red one. Pinky's pink, and Clyde is orange.
Pinky is
And
pink, Clyde is
remember,
orange.
pink
Inky
tries to cut
is...
you off. Blue just is random in how it does it. Orange goes
Clyde
at angles,
is...
and red chases you.
Clyde is random. Inky aims for 2 squares ahead of your character. Blinky aims for 2 squares behind your character. Pinky aims for... it's essentially a vector between one of the other characters. I forgot exactly how it works. It essentially tries to it serves to guess where you're going and try to cut you off. And then
hanging
Clyde...
out with the right people or the wrong people.
Yep. And then
Thank you for
Clyde
these videos.
has...
I shall watch them.
You big dork.
Let's see, and then
You
Clyde...
don't understand the type of videos I watch. It's all freaking game mechanics of like ancient games and like, oh, how does this person get away with this? Oh, they used all of these super nonsensical codes and cheats, and I was like, this is the kind of stuff I watch. Just explain to me.
You still haven't beaten Super Metroid.
I haven't watched any videos on it either, so I haven't cheated.
Yeah, I do think there is a lot of game design notes that can be taken from Super Metroid. Like,
It's good.
Super Metroid followed the idea that every room is a landmark, and I think that gets lost in a lot of modern Metroidvanias.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of getting lost, we're about to lose this fight.
I like that this looks like
he's about
an
to get
eyeball.
lost in his leave.
Who's that guy? Who are you pointing at?
Maybe he's friendly.
Yeah, roll initiative.
The little purple dot. It makes it look like an eye.
It does look like an eye. That means that's because Kirrik's targeting it. No, it's your targeting it.
If Teriani dies, I'm coming back with the swashbuckler.
Nobody's gonna die. This thing is gonna go first.
Oh no.
It is gonna use its first action to, as cliffhanged, let out a horrible screech, which I have revealed accidentally, but that's fine. So please, all of you, make fort saves.
Said it's not a rock. It's a rock. There's just a V there. A fort save. Did you put a button for that?
I did. It's in the text box.
I don't know if Clickety was supposed to make that save.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm looking for 6 saving throws. 6. Neat. Watch you stun 2. Yawn. Fine. Kirrik is fine. Khali is fine. Clickety is stunned 3. Clickety can't even have 3 actions.
It's okay. He doesn't gain actions at the beginning of the turn, which is when stuns removes your actions. Oh. If I
give him actions
for the minion trait, he still gets actions. Like, I don't know what I lose here.
It's just nice.
It is going to take to the air and reach down with a foot and try and grab Kirrik. It does have reach, so it is out of melee reach for you guys.
Who needs melee? I have a cat bow.
But it misses. And now it's Yawn's turn.
Step, or well, stride. And we'll do that. Oh, I should. But yeah, he will have to make a will save. Neat.
Well, that's pretty good.
That's that's an alright start.
End your turn.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could get a circle going.
Well, it's Sakawachi's turn. She's only got one action due to being stunned. So I think just for now, she's going to cast a spell.
Bubble.
It's Teriani's turn.
All right. Let's see what kind of fight this is going to be.
A rocky one.
Ah,
We're going to haste the Kirrik. We're going to nudge fight the Kirrik. And I'm 10 feet up, so I don't know if I would call the rock within 15 feet. Because it's a... I mean, because it's basically 10 feet over and then 10 feet up.
I think that would hypotenuse out. Let me get my Pythagorean calculator ready.
Listen, the second you have ranged characters and flying characters, this is gonna happen.
Yep. A equals 10, B equals 10, C equals blank. Calculate. C equals 14.142135623731.
Listen, we don't need enough decimals to calculate within the length of an atom, the width of the universe.
Yeah, less than 15 though.
Less than 15. In fact, I would have argued if it was like 16. I'm like, come on, that's basically 15. He's sticking his leg out of Kirrik. But yeah, so I'll nudge fate the Kirrik, and I think I must let the chat, and then I will balance of rock lobster's luck.
Fun. All right, Khali.
Let's see.
This is just going to be bait to bait out my high level spells, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's try some of the Teriani do his
Good.
questions.
Oh yeah,
he
I
did
didn't
it.
get my question.
I wasn't gonna prompt you because we're beyond that.
Says you.
The last time you used aspects of the Horcrux or whatever. Let's not talk about it.
Oh, lightning.
I retrained out of it, remember?
Oh no, I forgot that. That's why you hadn't used it in so long.
Yeah. I retrained out of it because it just wasn't the most.
You did roll that recall knowledge with Clickety though.
I don't think Clickety understands much about it.
It's true.
No damage. Okay, I kind of figured. 1 action, 2 action, shoot the bird. That's not the right attack roll. That's the right
Wait,
attack.
no damage.
Yeah, it's a rock.
Yeah, we'll roll this damage here and then
All right, let's see what happens.
Cool. Yeah, Teriani, this is indeed a Varrock. You're very familiar with them, what having played the first book of Age of Ashes. Teriani is familiar with him from reading a book about the Age of Ash. What all would you like to know about it?
Weaknesses, and if I get multiple questions, special abilities.
You get 3 questions.
I get 3 questions. Oh man, I did amazing on a blind check for once. That or I get 3 wrong questions, which would be hilarious. I
Teriani
go
has
with
unmistakable
weaknesses.
lore.
Weaknesses, lowest save, and I don't know. Khali, Yawn, preference? Preference?
Either,
You're the lore master, sir.
I don't know. Either abilities or what did
Yeah,
you
let's
say?
go with like abilities.
Specify active or passive.
Passive.
So weaknesses, it is weak to cold iron and holy. Its lowest save is will, although asterisk, it is resistant to all magic. Like it has a bonus to saving throws specifically for magical sources.
Okay.
Passive abilities, that resistance to all magical sources. It has 100 feet of telepathy.
Mildly terrifying. It'll be fine.
And also, they are known as wrath demons, who are sort of just the manifest of like violence and hatred. If they are ever calmed for any reason, or an effect that forces them to be peaceful, they take mental damage.
You
And
will
violence
die to
and
calm
wrath.
emotions.
Correct.
Someone tells him to be cool and he just fucking drops.
He dies, yeah.
Yeah, because telling people to be cool always calms them down.
Reminds me of a toddler.
All right, Khali, I don't think you have any more actions.
Nope. Oh, did I not hit the button? Sorry.
Okay. Imagine we want Kirrik. Let's play Kirrik as a consensus here.
Can they slap it?
He can't where he currently is, but there is a accessible.
Oh, I
Can he
know
not
what to
drag
do
it
here.
down with his little
Embrace
grabby thing?
destiny.
Embrace Destiny. He may not have the
Grabby,
right.
draggy.
Let's see if he can do that.
He might have to switch icons.
Doesn't he get to choose which one he's in at the start of the fight?
Not at the start of a fight, but he gets to choose which one he's in whenever a fight starts. Embrace of Destiny is off of Bangles. That's not currently what he has.
So he'll have to. Wait, what's the effective way to switch?
He has the Shift Imminence.
Or like, wasn't can he? Is there anything that he can do and then switch?
If he will automatically switch if he does a what are they called? A transcend action, but he can only do one transcend action per turn. The transcend action for weapon icon is what he has turned on is the Drink of My Foes.
Okay,
You
so you'd
basically
hit
have
it
to
for
switch it.
percent. Yeah. Okay.
So, he could,
So we
he could-
we spend the action to switch the thing.
All right, so
We
he's
tell
using.
him to embrace his destiny.
He'll shift imminence to body icon or worn icon.
Mhm.
You guys all get palisaded bangled. He will then embrace of destiny. Whoop. He succeeded.
Destiny was not embraced.
Yeah, and that's gonna shift his imminence to weapon or body.
I think we prefer.
Buddy, usually,
Which one has
right?
the self heal?
Body.
Okay. So yeah, we definitely want body because he's probably going to get smacked and he wants to be able to heal himself this side of his next turn. All right. Any disagreement? Opposition? Better ideas? I love better ideas. Please have better ideas.
Which one also procs his mournful? Is that also body?
Oh, good call.
And then
When you spark transcendence of your body icon, which has not
Okay.
happened.
okay, and
But
then
it can happen.
he also gets whatever he wants to do with his haste action. So, does he want to move or strike? Where would he move and what would he strike?
He could start running up the bridge. There's also way over here, you may have to zoom out to see it, is this crushed wall that gives access to a higher level.
Probably start making the bridge run.
Yeah, I think he could make it almost to the bird.
All right, well, he's got a 30-foot move speed, so with a
Okay.
single move, he'll end up here.
Yeah.
But that will provoke an attack of opportunity from this guy.
Would Nick have fear?
Would Nick-
I feel like we got to test its attack at some point, though, right?
All right, and it has a special reactive strike where it can make 2 of them.
At once?
Yep.
That means the individual ones have to be softer. Let's do it. $17. That's a manageable amount of damage for a Kirrik.
Not a crit, so it does not interrupt. Doesn't disrupt.
And so he gets his movement. All right.
And then he can continue moving 30 feet.
Oh, right there, I think.
Kirik's momentarily out of sight from you guys.
Man, I hope he's okay.
He'll be fine. And I think that was all of his actions.
Yeah, shift eminence,
He shift embrace.
the big suck, and then 2 moves. Okay, it is going to fly sort of over the lot of you here.
No.
Its second action is going to be sort of like just shuddering violently and raining down this cloud of dander and dust onto all of you, which will proc a fort save from everyone.
I don't want a fort save.
Should re-roll that.
Oh, I'm being cost by dander. God damn it, clickety.
Sakuachi with the plot armor.
Okay, I need to. I'm probably just gonna start applying tattoo to clickety.
It's up so suddenly.
I'll take.
Okay, so regardless of your save, you're all going to take 2 points of poison damage.
I don't take damage. What are you talking about?
Nice work. All right, so Khali, your save didn't actually matter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you would not have been. You would have not needed to make it. So you can have your hero point back because you wouldn't have rolled it in the first place.
Oh, okay.
And that reminds me to start the hero point timer. The rest of you, Clickety crit failed. Teriani succeeded. Sakuachi crit succeeded. So just Yawn and Clickety. This horrible demon dander sort of like pierces and penetrates your skin and begins growing into these thick vines.
Oh, use leech seed. Birds can't use that.
Not to him.
I am.
What if he's a grass type? What if he's a Tropius?
He doesn't have banana beard.
It died.
What died?
The banana beard.
Oh, okay. I had a moment of trying to figure out, like, did I miss something?
Um. Khali, since you were immune to it, it's going to use its last action to try and attack you with
It's not very nice.
a whip of its beak, where it spins around in the air, and then ends its turn.
I'm going to cast with the manipulate action trait.
I'm sure it's fine.
All right, he'll try and stop you. Talon strike. 15 to hit, or 15 damage, but not a crit.
Okay.
Talon strike. Not a crit. For 20 damage.
All right. So I get warding aggression. Channel this ward increases your defenses against a foe as long as you keep attacking that foe to maintain it. Make a melee strike with a weapon or unarmed attack against a foe.
Oh, it's a rat demon where, calming it down, does damage to it. No, we're just going to keep hitting it.
Oh. Well.
It's fine. It's a good spell. It doesn't ward aggression. It wards you with aggression.
Yes. I am speaking its language.
Yeah. You and this guy are on the same wavelength.
Success, so... +2 AC against... Sure. And I suppose I will swap to have an elixir of life him.
Elixir of life him?
Not him? I swapped it into my hand?
Oh, that's your persistent damage.
Oh, I didn't realize it was getting... Okay, cool.
Yeah, these spores and things are burrowing into your skin parts.
Well, that's...
Green vines are erupting out of him.
Leech seed.
Yeah, leech seed. All right, well, since you were kind enough to soak all of the attacks of opportunity, Akawachi is going to move. All this sludge here is difficult terrain. And who wants guidance?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not opposed.
Probably Kira.
Yeah, Kirrik could be a good one too.
All right, she'll continue moving until she gets line of sight to Kirrik, and then we'll cast it on him.
I feel like it's probably safer for her to be a bit further away from that in the first place. So.
Okay, Teriani.
I get a turn and I'm not even dead?
And it doesn't have any reactions because Yawn soaked him. Unless
I'm helping.
What do they change the switch between layers thing again?
it used to be Z. You can select yourself off of the initiative tracker as well if you just click your face.
Yeah, that's probably easier. So, about that weakness, the cold iron. That's bonuses to saves. I'm just throwing right in his face. Wait, before I click this button.
Mm-hmm. Aha!
I'm going to nudge fate myself. I cannot right click myself in extempore if. Oh no, I can. We're good. I can drag select because I can't select the lobster. And then I'm going to balance his luck since he is conveniently right on top of me. Clickity's not an issue with that. Oh, Clickity's poking his little head up. Look at that guy.
Little helpless spider.
Yep. So I balance his luck. And then I roll. Was a 22 hit?
No.
I hate this game.
Ah.
Look at that 12 damage. That didn't happen. Alright, well, that's all my actions.
Alright, Khali, this thing's floating over you.
Appreciate that.
It's all this terrible, foul-smelling downdraft from its beating wings.
Cats should be eating birds, but this bird does not look like good to eat. Teriani, can you hit intern?
Yeah, Teriani.
I'll do my best.
I want to move.
Oh, was that Nick? Hey, Nick, you're still alive.
I mean, I kind of expected to be alive.
Which one of these is the accurate one here? Is it the right one?
Should be the one that is less.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna shoot it. And now it takes resistant damage. Less movement. And that should be my turn.
Alright, now it's Nick's turn. Nick's here, though.
Oh yeah, forgot about this thing. Am I on the bridge or under the bridge?
You are on the bridge. You ran up to meet it, and after being hasted, and then it just was like, okay, bye, and left.
How high up is this bridge? 10 feet?
10 feet.
What would it cost me to drop down?
I think if you wanted to jump off, it would just be an action, and you wouldn't need to make a check because you're too anime for that. Unless you wanted to do something like even more anime, which is move to the end of the bridge and then like leap, attack this guy.
What eminence am I in? Body?
You are currently in body. Your first action was to shift eminence to.
We wanted to embrace his destiny.
Yeah, you shifted to Warren and you did embrace destiny. That failed, so then you spent 2 actions running up the bridge.
Okay.
Alright, I thought to myself, what would Nick do?
Yeah, I think I'll just put an action to jump down. So is it like a literal jump? It's like 10 feet or whatever?
Yeah, you
The
can
regular
leap. An action to leap, and you won't need to make any check.
Okay.
So I'll
Trying to see what leap is.
let me just turn off auto navigate here, so you can plop.
Cool.
And I'll turn auto navigate back on. So that was just an action. Something to consider is he's 10 feet up in the air, so you don't actually have reach now that you're down there.
Oh fuck! Goddamn. In that case,
Back on the bridge.
Well, I don't reach regardless. So let's see. What's my throne? 15.
Your
Oh.
javelines.
Hurl at the horizon. Gains throne 15. The mini instead of dropping. Can I get back up? Thank you. I'll go here. There's a wall here on this bridge.
Oh, that wall was for blocking vision. Tell it to stop blocking movement. There you go.
One action move, one action. Body. One action to scarp at this. Some leveled healing. That shifts me to weapon, and then I will yeet my sword. Apparently I have guidance, so I'll cash it in. I'm amazed.
Guidance didn't.
That's turn.
All right, Kirrik's up on the bridge.
Alright, time. Not turn. I'm hasted. So let's go for another attack. Alright, I'm done.
How do you get your sword back in your hand?
Not returning.
Whoa. That's pretty handy.
I thought about this.
Got a plan.
Man, plan.
It's true. He lost his sword once, never again.
So this thing has only really been hit by Khali at this point. Is that true? Yeah, you've got it covered in ooze and things. So it's having trouble keeping itself aloft. Check all of its current statuses. Gonna move away from Yawn to get out of that Bane ability. It alights on the ground here next to Khali, and will make two attacks on you.
Well, that's not much, but okay.
It misses a beak attack and then a claw attack. It also misses. Well, Yawn, you're up.
Well, you said this is all difficult terrain.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Gonna myself use this. It's something. We need to check conditions for I have to. Okay. I could only move 10 feet, huh?
Pretty gross.
Oof. Okay, well, wording aggression's gonna have to end because I'm not gonna be able to hit him. That's
It just hit Teriani.
no, I have to hit him. Alright, I'm just gonna use a 2-action heal to some hit. And my turn.
All right.
How long did it take you, Joe, to upload World of the Immortals to Garza TP server?
16 minutes.
Oh, wow, it's a long time.
Whoa.
Like 5 seconds.
Secret PDFs.
It took you 5 seconds to upload it?
Well, to download it.
Oh.
My upload is about half my download, so.
All right, we're gonna put a guidance on Khali.
I mean, my upload is like my upload is the same as
I
my
get
download.
right.
I have a symmetrical connection. Like a nerd.
The post have a symmetrical connection.
We're gonna put a shield on herself. And intern. Teriani, you're up.
Oh, I'll be up. Whenever something bad happens. Oh, weak to cold iron and holy. He has a lot of passive shit, including being generally resistant to magic, well, saves specifically. And lowest save was it will?
Ooh, you forgot.
I forgot.
Was Will.
You did successfully demoralize him when the fight started.
Hopefully.
Ooh, new Exemplar gets shield block baked in.
Is that worth automatic dazzle?
No.
Would a 24 hit?
No.
Well. So, how about it? Let's see what this will say shake out to. With the Veil of Dreams.
They changed about all of the root epithets though. It's whenever you spark transcendence, not whenever you shift a body. They used to all be whenever you shift a body.
So, DM?
Yep, I was setting up the Bane aura. He succeeded.
Well, I mean,
So sweepy.
it's.
Oh,
I
sweet.
guess I just have to sustain that, and he gets a -1 status penalty to perception and attack rolls. Also, will saves. It's a -2 penalty if anyone's got a sleep effect. I think it's supposed to be me. I think I'm supposed to have a sleep effect.
Sleep, I'm sorry.
All right.
You hit him over the head enough.
Khali, you're gowed.
Mal?
Mauled?
Mal?
You're gowed.
Reload. I'm mauled. Would shooting this basically point blank provoke it?
Not unless you got the volley trait, I don't think.
Shoot. Jeez, the guidance. And then we're going to... Do I use the left one or the right one? The smaller one or the
Use
bigger
whichever
one?
one's smaller. It will try and snap you with its beak.
Ow. My tail.
Okay. All right, Kirk, you have lots of actions. What with being fast?
Yeah, he's all the way over there though.
At least he's on the ground now.
He's on the
Yeah.
ground.
Same deal. Action to jump down, move across.
Yep.
Okay, 1, 2. Attack, Boogaloo. Oh my god. Has this thing exhibited any like horrifying fortitude or will saves yet?
Will save was 12, I think, plus 12. No, he rolled a 6 and succeeded.
What I
Thank you.
mean is, if I use this to reroll, if I use a hero point to reroll my attack, am I dicking myself out of a horrible possible failure later?
He did open with a thing that could have applied stun to everybody. Stunned to.
That's gonna be okay. I hate this game. Alright, we're just gonna full attack again, unless. See, I got jump down, then I stride, that one's free. Then I attack, so I've got one more. I'm gonna try to athletics grab him with what you call it? Whatever the word's called for that thing that gives you an automatic 10.
Assurance?
Yeah, because what's my bonus with assurance? It's 11, and then I don't have to worry about the attack. Yeah, so I think that's probably better. Dang. Well, that's it.
Ripperino. All right, you guys aren't falling as fast as this thing sort of expected, so it is going to stop the current sound, do another one because it appears to have broken. It is going to use a manipulate action.
That sounds like a cue for Kirrik.
Oh yeah, I have those now. I attack. Of
Been
course.
traumatized for so long.
When it's one-handed, I hit.
Yeah.
There you go. Here's 19 damage. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Good thing I hit that button for you because you wouldn't have done it.
Did it not automatically do it?
No.
Oh, I was
No.
impressed when I hit grapple. As soon as I hit grapple, it popped up. I was like, oh, that's cute.
Aha.
Was that fucking mirror image?
God,
God.
that makes me dizzy.
Yeah. Several versions of this creature step out of itself and then begin to swirl around in a dizzying array. And then out of that lash of beaks and claws, a strike emerges at Kirrik. And it misses. So it's potentially Yawn's turn after this takes all of its persistent damage here.
I have to take my persistent damage too because I forgot to. Two. My circle seems stuck.
It is not attached to you. I will need to move it alongside you.
I will re-equip swap my striking or dancer spear back into hand, and then I will sustain the bane, which should increase 3.
Say it again.
I was gonna sustain bane as my last.
And does that make it bigger?
It does by 10 feet.
Whoa. Whoa. Does he need to make a new save, or does it just automatically rebane him?
As long as they are in the area. It doesn't make any mentions on if they have to make another save, because it says specifically in the area that weren't affected yet, attempt another saving.
Well, I guess he's falling for it then.
Yes. I feel like there's arguments for both.
All right. Anything else?
I'll need to make my persistent check.
That'll happen when you end your turn.
Okay. That's it.
I think you've rolled an 8 for every one of those.
No, I rolled a 12 earlier.
Oh, I just keep seeing 8 on that die color.
Sakuachi hears what Teriani is saying and casts a spell.
Sleep.
He gets a -1, -2 to it. Did it? Is it a crit fail? Is he dead?
Let's see here. -2. What's the total? All right. With the -2, it hit the DC exactly, and because it's incapacitation, it knocked it up to crit success.
I hate the scan.
It's a scam. Second or third action will be to sort of run up to the middle of the bridge and give NPC encouragement. Teriani, you're up.
Okay, take that.
I tried. It's too powerful for me. Oh my gosh.
I have a nasty
I gotta give a Twitch shout out to my dad, who just gave me a Prime subscription. What does that mean? I've never had a subscriber before.
What a hero.
It's just
Means
more
you're getting cash.
the difference between a normal subscription and a Prime subscription is you get typically double
What's
the
a
amount.
normal subscription? Who would subscribe to me?
You get half of the amount that it says when you pay for it. With a Prime
Must be
subscription, you get
negotiated.
all of the amount.
Sarah over here, Twitch Pro.
All right, yeah. Got that streamer lifestyle.
Speaking of streamer lifestyle, let's see if this happens.
Phantasmal Killer.
And guess what doesn't have incapacitate? Not a crit fail.
Not a crit fail. It's a lot of damage.
It is a failure.
Ouch. All right, let's see here.
Binding
Got
Serpent
30 damage
Celestial Arrow.
and a frightened 2.
Okay, you guys doing all these saving throw attacks that don't require mirror image in any way.
It's almost like I looked at the situation at hand and decided what to do. Holy shit.
A neural net processor, a learning computer.
Tactical, watch out for the tactical genius. Hey, that doesn't look good. That looks hard to hit.
What do you want to do with your third action?
Who's coming after me? And who's... Kirrik doesn't really have a way to avoid. So we'll do that, and then we'll bounce Yawn's luck. Yawn, take your +1.
And also your extempore
And also Kirrik's extempore.
killed Kirrik's. Ryan's sweating bullets. How do I do this? Nobody ever
No, I
nudges my
pulled it.
fate.
I pulled it over to me.
Not the nudge fate.
Oh.
You gotta have that brain icon. You blew it.
I can't pull the nudge fate onto me.
Alright, he doesn't know how to do it.
No, I literally can't. Like, I'm looking at it.
Yep, correct.
Oh, extempore effect. Okay.
Oh. Alright, Khali. I'll end.
Those effects.
Yeah, you guys are laying down the debuffs pretty hard.
Listen, I'm giving him a
want
-2
to do that.
I'm giving him a -2 to his defenses. I'm giving him -2 to his. He's got a lot of minuses on him. Somebody hit him.
Can't. I'm seeing doubles.
I could have used that on a different roll game, but okay. Reload. And continue to shoot the demon bird. I lied. See, that's what I could have used that on game, thanks.
I'm really curious if the mirror image automation works, because it is giving me a counter of how many mirror images there are.
Oh no, but I can't look at it because it makes me dizzy. Like, actually, I have to keep my screen up.
Fighting demons. Well, Kirrik's gonna pop all of them right now, right?
Maybe. Well, we'll find out.
Wait, hold on. You might have actually popped one. If an attack roll fails to hit your AC but doesn't critically fail, which is what that crossbow strike did, it destroys an image but has no additional effect.
Well, there's one guy.
I'm gonna take an action to put it in 2 hands, and then I'm going to attack. I hate this game.
It's getting
I'm
no
going
value out of this mirror image.
To attack.
Getting no value out of this mirror image.
Well, there should be more images broken, right?
Yeah, it's getting no value out of this mirror image.
Is it all missed
Back
anyway?
left. I hate this game. I'm going to attempt to trip him with my assurance. Let's target reflex this time and see what happens. Fuck.
Always worth checking.
Alright. Yeah, because I mean, once I figure it out, he doesn't get to move anymore.
He gets to move now. Any abilities recharged yet? Not just yet. It's still gooped up, so it can't really move well.
That was the point.
That was the point. So I think it's going to full attack Kirrik here with a beak.
Ow.
And then a claw.
Oh goodness.
Oh goodness. It sees an opportunity to maybe take you out, and it swings for the fences with a third iterative strike. But misses. It was planning on moving, but then it saw that lucky crit it got.
In the off chance we don't take it out this round, we're just gonna heal. And Teriani's looking shy of full, so I'm gonna give him the other 2.
Yeah, I'll take 2.
As is tradition.
Kill versus living.
Last action, I guess. Step.
It's
That's what you like
it's
now.
a stride because it's difficult terrain, but that's fine.
You can't step on difficult terrain.
Nope. And then
I think the thing needs to move.
yeah, the horrible growth. You're being leech seeded.
And Kirrik needs to heal 29.
Ugh,
I'll heal it.
I hit it. We both hit it.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's better.
Where's the problem? Teriani, take a guidance.
I'm being guided.
Yeah, please hit. It's for the good of all.
Community.
Uh,
I see what's being asked for me.
Yawn, also, please be guidanced.
How many people can we get? Oh, right. It's one action time.
Not a terrible escort mission anymore, is it?
I mean,
And I
Teriani,
never said it was.
Teriani, use the guidance of my ancestors to strike true.
I swear to God, this says after that cheesy ass shit.
Look, I
ancestors,
do
yeah,
it.
let's go.
Looks like a hit after you got that guidance.
Yeah. Yep.
Ah,
Which
the
really was-
cold
it's a-
iron buries itself into this demon, and the flesh sizzles and burns as, I guess, interactions happen with damage types.
I imagine it's a lot like getting stabbed as sodium.
Ow.
Explosive. Stabbed with lithium. Stabbed
Man,
with-
they definitely did good at work of making all the all the exemplar feats like actually useful, which is pretty cool.
I Teriani, last action.
I don't know what to do. Oh, sustain. I sustain the -1 that I'm giving him. That doesn't stack with the fear probably, but you know it'll be good to have once the fear's up.
Good idea.
When did we spook him? I missed that.
I cast Phantasmal Killer.
Oh,
Alright, Khali's up.
am I targeting this? I am. Well, that was sad.
Yeah, I don't know why they took incapacitation off of it, but Phantasmal Killer is now an amazing spell.
Maybe
No,
you,
use
you
this
accidentally added the mythic version without realizing it before the book came out.
That'd be funny.
Kirrik, we have circled back to you. Alt tab.
Attack. Oh my god.
You pop another mirror image.
I attack. Oh, it's hanging. Oh my god.
That one wouldn't have popped up.
Attack. Oh my god.
I think the exemplar bonus to attack rolls is starting to go off here.
I'm gonna. One of those was free. I'm gonna use my last action to shift to Worn Icon and then Bester.
This thing is not particularly dumb, but it's having trouble flying still. It is going to
You
take...
decided to fight us.
Yeah, it's deciding that the real problems are the guys doing damage, not Kirrik. So it moves a step over. It will... Oh, actually. It will clumsily take to the air and move to land here.
Is there a reason why I don't get a reactor strike?
No, there's no reason why you don't get a react.
Fuck.
And since it has recharged, it will do that horrible cloud of dander again, exposing the three of you to additional 5 poison damage and a fort save.
Am I not in that?
You're not. It's only adjacent creatures.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay.
So everybody will take 5 damage. I don't know if that's enough to hit Khali or not.
What are the odds?
So whoa.
Right?
Take 5 damage and then roll a fort save.
Oh, that's for me.
Yeah, and Khali.
I thought it was for.
And Clickety.
Well, it's nice knowing you, Spider. Oh, we're both failing this time. Let's just take the damage, right?
Yeah, you're taking the damage regardless of the saving throw.
Wickedy's apparently not.
Is Clickety immune to poison?
Probably. It sounds like something he would do.
You know, he failed earlier. He should have been taking persistent damage. But because he never has a turn, it's never triggering. That's funny.
Minion's a fucking weird, man.
Alright, let's see. Is that enough damage to proc Khali? Yes, she takes 2 damage, so she will need to make the saving throw. And crit succeeds it, because of course. Alright, so because Teriani failed, you will be taking persistent piercing damage as this dander begins to burrow into your skin and erupt into these thick green vines.
Vimes.
Worst dander ever.
And that will end its turn. All right, Yawn. It is put itself in melee with you to say it seems like to sort of curtail your spellcasting.
Well, good thing I'm a war priest. Man, I sure hope that hit.
You think I'm a war priest? Stab.
Oh God, why?
It takes the 5 damage. Desna's in charge.
These stars, they're not in position, my dude. Orion's belt's looking a little low over there.
Ryan's belt.
Oh, Ryan.
Yeah. Desna tried to warn you. Wait, no, you're not actually dreaming.
I'm gonna take a lot of persistent damage. I'm gonna have to risk the 2 swings. Yeah. Is he swinging at me or no?
Yes. It didn't target you.
That misses?
That misses.
Yeah.
You're at least up 1.
Does he only get the 1?
He only gets the 1 because he's on the ground.
Okay.
He gets 2 if he's in the air.
Yep.
Wild.
He can't really fly, which is me letting the ooze ammunition be amazing because it knocked his fly speed from 35 to 25.
Damn it. Hey, okay. We got there.
So the vines are no longer sort of burrowing into your skin, but they do persist and are still there. They're not giving you any mechanical disadvantage, but I imagine it is not very fun.
Probably a little bit worse than a rash, huh?
A little bit. Sakawachi is sort of out of useful spellcasting at this point. So she will lift up her father's spear and throw it at him. And hit.
Not always non-primarily martial people hitting their attacks. I have something to learn, I guess.
Actually, you get a spear.
He's had a spear this whole time. My daddy gave it to me. And then also cast shield, and no one is left to guidance. She guidanced herself first. That's why she hit.
Nice.
Teriani, you're up.
I think he's still alive. Is he in the air or is he actually on the ground?
On the ground. It has used its reaction to strike Yawn when he casts heal.
Nope.
I'm a tank.
I don't know if I love my options. How much health do you think it has?
Enough?
Probably more than 6.
It started the fight with more hit points than Kirrik had.
That's fair. We did see a pretty good 1-to-1 comparison when they smacked each other.
It currently has less hit points than Sakawachi has. Hmm.
Well, I mean, I'm probably going to be eating a... Does this... Man, I miss old subtle spell. Actually, no, I don't miss old subtle spell. I miss old spell components that subtle spell would implicitly remove.
Miss spell components?
To be in a world with in the pre-master.
Yeah. Because subtle spell removed the manipulate trait from your spells. And so they wouldn't provoke.
But now you don't need hands free to cast magic.
But they still
no.
provoke.
Well, what are you worried about? He already hit.
Yeah,
Hey,
Yawn
do it,
used
Nick.
it was the reminder prompt I gave you at the start of the round is that Yawn tanked it for you, and he said, I am a tank. Get with the program.
I stab it.
You send a shower shotgun blast point blank into this thing, and it, the sizzling boil of the cold iron, turns it to ash as it floats away, Final Fantasy boss style.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
Where's the victory music?
No such thing. I
There are no
guess,
victories in life.
Miss Rock Lobster. Rock Lobster. Are we out of mortal peril?
it seems like
I'm still
Okay, I
taking
heal
persistent
myself.
damage. Can someone get this thing to stop growing on me?
oh yeah, you are taking consistent damage. Ugh. Alright, everybody else gets a turn. Let's have Teriani roll a recovery check.
Well, I mean, I still get one first because I killed that on my turn.
Yeah. Alright, you're fine. And you'll take
It's like 2d8 plus something, I think.
that's piercing damage if it matters.
It does not.
Well, minute to recuperate.
was. Whew.
Kirrik can magic himself.
You guys see that whole like apply treat wounds immunity button too, right? It's not just me that has to do that every time.
Yeah. But ours
I
lasts for
thought it
10
was
minutes,
automatic.
so.
No.
I don't see
It's
a
hard-
apply true wounds immunity button.
Okay. I mean, I don't see it, but it doesn't. The timer starts when you start treating wounds.
Yeah.
And it takes, what, 10 minutes to treat wounds?
Yeah.
It's continual recovery.
So you see why I don't care, right?
Also have continual.
Yeah, it's a pretty good feat.
Well, you successfully dispatched the bridge troll who hid above the bridge instead of below it.
Yeah, he made the mistake of thinking he can fuck with us. Everything else has been much better about estimating our relative strengths.
How would you like to progress?
Where were we originally going when he attacked? We just crossed into the bridge, right?
Yeah, you guys entered from the right. So
What, did you see anything fun when you went up on the bridge, Kirrik?
Did I?
Did you? Nothing I pointed out.
I wasn't here when I went on the bridge, so I don't know.
Well, you got here when you were on the bridge.
He wasn't paying attention. He saw a big monster.
Yeah, that's combat. Come on.
So yeah, like to the north on the far side of the bridge, it seems like it goes into sort of like a dugout, sort of cramped hallway. You could sort of see it gently peeking to the north. And on the western side, it seemed like it opened up into a room that did not bear any obvious description before eventually sort of returning into unworked natural cavern.
Can I just
And-
poke my head up above the ledge here with
Yeah.
my cat claws, climb up?
You sure can. Yeah, it would be in a combat situation. It might be difficult to climb up there. Out of combat, it is trivial.
I have climb speed.
You got a climb speed.
I have climb speed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I got this explicitly so I wouldn't have to make checks.
you are entitled to and welcome to scramble up that collapsed wall there.
Yeah, I
I
just
go
want to
around.
like pop my head above to see what's up there.
So this is a worked stone room. It is ancient like the rest of the ruins, but it appears to be empty. It doesn't seem to have any sort of obvious purpose. If you want to either roll society or crafting, or just hit the recall knowledge button, actually, you might gain some insight into what the purpose of this room was.
Just hit the recall knowledge button.
Yeah.
Will it roll my plus 17 crafting?
Not sure. The purpose of this room has been lost to the ages. Sakawachi is keeping close to you because you're warm.
Fluffy. I see anything funny in here?
In the room, no. But you do see that it continues on
Okay.
to the west.
Do we want to try exploring above or around the bridge, or do we want to just... Okay, I guess we're going in the room.
There's also the lower path continuing on through the trench.
Which just looks like it heads in the same general direction, unless we, go the opposite direction.
I managed
Is this
to,
one that requires a check? Because,
I managed to break up Clickety.
yeah, I'm not really sure what happened. I tried running him around a bit, and he was just lagging behind.
I have a feeling Clickety probably didn't survive that
Teriani,
persistent
I think
damage.
you can go up the stairs if you want to.
Because otherwise,
Yeah.
would minions just be de facto immune to persistent damage?
Minions are kind of de facto immune to persistent damage, but I think Clickety's dead. I checked his hit points.
Well, he didn't have he wasn't assigned to anyone and may not have been this whole time, so he didn't have any hit points. So,
He's assigned to me.
he wasn't when I loaded up to see how many hit points he had.
Weird.
He definitely took like 8 damage though, so we'll say he had 27 hit points.
I mean, is it
God,
really that
that's not
impactful if he
spider.
dies?
He can't use his balanced luck anymore.
That is pretty impactful.
Teriani does not have to climb. You can come up the
Yeah,
stairs.
there are stairs.
Oh, okay, I go around and take the stairs.
Classy guy. If you mouse drag the whole way, you can see the pathfinding module that I added.
Really? It does not seem to work.
Yeah, do you have it turned on?
Where I turned it on at.
That's the compass icon in movement.
Finding.
Oh yeah,
Works.
it's cute.
Cool. So we going left or up? Up leads to a tight tunnel, so I'm not sure if we want to go up. Kirrik, where the heck are you going?
I'm having fun with the pathfinding module.
So as the server breaks and strains under the effort of all of these calculations.
Yeah, A star is known for how heavy of a pathfinding algorithm it is.
I would like to consult the stars. Which way? No, not a real thing. Okay.
I gotta get better than 1 frame a second here. 1.12 actually.
This guy.
I mean,
Look, check out this new tool I gave everybody. Use this tool. So what are you guys doing?
How dare you?
I don't know.
No,
If
not
you really
like
want to
that.
know what the future, I can look it up on the web and have Clickety Augury. Yeah? Funny? No? Okay, I'll go cry.
It's funny. It only crashed, or it's only garbage on one instance, not the player view instance, just the GM view instance.
Hmm.
Just give that a F5 here. Do you guys plan on going west or east?
West.
West. To summarize your mission here, you are seeking the lost power of God calling, because your MacGuffin wants it.
And there's some back and forth between whether or not we actually ask for the power or take it, or
It wasn't clear. They apparently they want to test you.
I just want to try and figure out what this room is.
There are also some powerful ancient demon called Malgamon that is apparently trapped here.
Malgamon.
That the spirits are holding.
Holding what?
Malgamon.
Holding hands.
They're holding hands.
Oh, okay.
Scandalous. You can't hold hands.
Lewd.
Mosaic.
Well, we're going west, right? Is that what I heard?
West.
I'm already over to the west.
Kirrik does have the responsibility of main character.
I figured if I can heal for 9999, I should probably take the lead.
If that joke ever gets a little offensive, because we're sharing the spotlight.
I mean, my plan earlier was to give Teriani main character.
I feel like we should be, checking for hazards as we go.
Dude, you guys
Places that feel safe.
Do you guys want to?
There's a wall here.
There is a wall there. That was a wall to block vision.
Explain how I just walked through a wall then.
The wall only applies to main characters.
That was a loading zone wall, so that you couldn't see through when you walked onto the bridge.
You saw your fate there, Teriani. You walked through the wall, and I couldn't, which means that you were supposed to move forward and die and be the tragedy that instills my next chapter.
Or Teriani's actually the chosen one, and I've been backseat, like bullying.
That's true. Looks like we got either unformed cave or formed hallway.
I'm starting to think this place really wants us to go west. Considering
Okay,
how many
doing
westward options there are.
Well, why don't we do what's it called? Breadth first search. Hand on the right wall and just follow that.
Sure.
That'll take us all the way around eventually. Probably.
Doesn't look exactly like a labyrinth, but sure.
We have everybody. Where's Sakawachi at?
She's
Right over here.
she's right next.
She's learned from the rest of us and is hiding behind the Kirrik.
I think she's hiding behind all of us.
By the door. There's a door here.
See another room down here. A
Oh,
door over there.
there's a whole cave complex. Welcome back to Abomination Vaults, everybody.
All right. I'm ready to
yeah,
kill.
well-
What's her name again?
What's her name? Belcora?
Yeah.
You forget her name. She's so important.
That sounds like a poisonous plant.
That might be on purpose.
Sounds like Belladonna, Belcora.
This is
Nicely.
no. What she sounds like is this.
Yep, there it is.
I like how that went from left ear to right ear. Like she's moving across my vision.
Ghost hit and run.
Yeah, I think Abomination Vault's got a special amount of budget considering how many they expected to sell.
Are we opening this door or are we ignoring it?
I mean, it
No.
looks like there's a bunch of rubble right here. So I'd like to at least take a peek at it. Is this
Yeah,
just
you
blocked off?
Peek the other side, and it appears to be a tunnel similar to the one that you're in that has collapsed.
Is it
Yeah.
beyond the scope of the adventure?
No, it just doesn't look like it would be easily clearable.
So maybe come back later. Unless we can find anything important immediately. Like a shiny!
I do like my
Khali's always
shinies.
looking for shinies.
I thought we were already shiny. That's why I cast light.
No, I'm glowy. Glowy's different from shiny.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I
shiny,
don't know.
and sparkly, and glowy, and glittery, as well as reflective.
Ooh, look at this room.
There's a thing in here.
There's a thing in there.
This is a soaring chamber, and
There's a thing in
everything, all the surfaces are sort of coated with this like very light, chalky mineral deposit. And we'll probably give Khali, because you're the smart guy in the group, the vibes that you are in the bottom of a just stories tall, dried out cistern, or like at the bottom of the well.
Mhm.
You look up and the ceiling is domed overhead with lots of small little like spouts or holes in the dome where various channels into unseen parts of the surface would either collect or provide out water.
Hmm.
The
There's a funny wall here.
yeah, there's a funny
statue.
wall. The funny wall is visible. It is a big sort of like metal plate that looks like it can be opened or closed, but there's no like obvious source of mechanism to do so. But you can see that there are like grooves or channels at the top of it that it can be raised up into to open, revealing something. The southern statue-looking bit is a like bronze sort of humanoid figure, and it has like a nameplate on it in Sarkorian, which you've been slowly working on trying to translate. You might be able to do so with some decipher script.
decipher writing?
Yeah.
Well, I have the same bonus in both of these, so I'll do society. If Teriani wants to do occultism.
I am
Do they seem
always down
religious?
for occultism.
Do they seem religious? Yes.
Also, did we have a button for that, or am I just...
You don't have a button. I'm never giving you buttons again. Why?
Okay.
Spoiled on buttons.
That's true, I'm spoiled on buttons.
It's cute that you hit recall knowledge and not decipher writing. Yawn and Khali, due to correctly selecting the interface, even though the dice and the math is exactly the same, and your familiarity with the past few days of trying to translate Sarkorian writing, it is a name that might be familiar to you. Sagias Howling Blood.
Howling blood? That does sound familiar. Didn't we get like 4 clan leaders or something?
You did get several clan leader names, and that is one of the clan leader names. So,
So-
let's...
I was putting a shirt on and it knocked my headset off. Did I hear saggy ass Hallowwood?
Correct.
That's what I also heard.
Okay. Poor guy.
No, but I like that name better.
Ripperino.
Always got to do some squats.
Above the statue, a whirl of like wind and sort of a soft chiming noise begins to appear or manifest a sort of phantasmal, spiritual looking creature. The pause isn't... Yeah. It is sort of chimeric in nature.
Oh no, it's one of the spirits.
It appears to be like the... So starting at the bottom, it appears to have like the long spindly legs of a spider that are colored very like in various like stained glass.
Pretty.
Its midsection sort of rises up and transforms into the body of a mantis. And where its head would be, it is a series of interlocking rings. And each ring is carved with Sarkorian runes that you can pretty quickly translate to things that mean like forethought and persistence and like willpower, just kind of like the concepts of strength of character. Once it finishes manifesting, it's just sort of a kind of chittering voice manifests and echoes somewhat painfully through the room. And it says, "I am Wyexi of the Howling Blood Clan Liege. Ruin has welcomed you into this test, but my kin are skeptical of your ability to defeat Malgamon in order to indwell our powers.
I did is one of the spirit things.
So, what do we do about
Does
that?
have any art for it, or do we just have to imagine it?
Yeah, use your imagination, and it says, prepare yourselves. The door
Oh,
slams
dear.
shut, and roll initiative.
Teriani be in here?
It's a shame he didn't want to come in.
This guy.
Was
This
not
elf guy.
Sorry, guys. I'll just open the door and close it. Holy crap.
when you're late to the
Oh.
meeting.
I'm currently loading my sodas into my soda vending machine. I'll be upstairs in a
He's
second.
too afraid to come into the room, but when the door slams in his face.
I do have innate fear as a caster.
See, this over here is getting me nervous. And the fact that we're in a big cistern has got me very nervous.
Oh, I don't have that.
You know, I've been cooking a lot more recently, learning how to cook better and be an actual guy who cooks. The big drawback to this is I feel like I'm cleaning my kitchen all the goddamn time.
All right, so the door slamming shut is actually a whirl of energy. It does sort of suck Teriani into the room, so that you can be tested as well. And I need everyone to immediately make a will save.
Saves.
I
Well,
will
I am.
save.
It's fine. I got this. I have enough will for everybody.
Oof.
I was expecting a button and I don't know why.
For will save?
Enough will for
No.
everybody, huh?
Oh,
No.
you know, there was a will save. I didn't actually. It was hidden.
Sad trombone.
All right. Kirrik was a success. Khali was a success. Yawn was not. Teriani was not, and Makwachi was. All right. So that was a basic save. Yikes.
Yikes indeed. God damn. Wait, that was a will save, right?
Yes.
I critically succeeded. Because of somewhere under here. There it is.
How did I do again?
23 is a fail.
So I take full damage. Am I also dead?
Not yet.
Force damage is a sparkle.
We took force damage as the result of a will save?
Yep. So the way what that happened is a whirl of energy closes the door, pulls Teriani into the room, and the sort of image of this spider mantis creature sort of explodes into throngs of smaller creatures that rush out into this like spiritual energy wave, and it might be like a disbelief kind of thing. That's how will saves work. And after the sort of the blinding rush of that, some of that residual energy sort of forms together into these larger sort of like phantasmal owls that seem to be like earth elemental owls, sort of. They have like stone plates on their chest, and their wings seem to be made out of like half feathers, but also half like flint, like arrowheads. I'll make
Cool imagery.
That's pretty cool imagery. You actually have imagery of these guys. Here it is. But Teriani, you have the initiative after being sucked into the room.
Berta.
And to be explicit, there is a haunt effect going on here. The way that this is manifesting.
Can I do a quick spot investigation on how to handle the haunt?
Sure thing.
As part of my investigate roll?
Sure thing. So you're thinking nature, that this is definitely some sort of like primal spirit. You've been talking about how what these guys called gods or maybe like primordial sources of like spiritual energy. But something about the fact that half of this thing is a spider is like calling to you specifically. Like there is a tug there. And maybe your connection to your patron might be able to be involved here. The fact that this thing is partially manifested as a spider, it might have some occultness to it as well.
I'm sure everything's fine.
Even before Teriani actually kills his patron.
Yeah, you sort of get a sense that maybe you specifically are being tested here.
All right. Well, I do like rolling things, so. What was going on with the statue at the bottom? Is there anything specific there?
That's where the creature that introduced itself as Wyaxi sort of manifested and came out of.
So I guess giving a little tug on my patron to help me solve this problem would be an occultism.
That sounds good.
Was that supposed to be secret?
No, but it didn't succeed. Like you were calling out and sort of like still feeling out how this relates to you still. So, explicitly, failure.
Okay, well, that's 2 actions, so guess I'm out.
All right, one of these. We never took your persistent damage off.
Oops.
Good job, us.
I promise I haven't been taking persistent damage this whole time. I think I'd be dead.
All right, so this bird, sort of phantasmal aspect, after it manifests into the room, and it seems, Teriani, another thing that you will notice is these seem to be distinct from the like main phantasm that appeared. You have not necessarily determined why that is the case, but it will sort of swoop at the nearest person and sort of do a looping strike, trying to scratch. Loop back around. It's Yawn's turn.
Wanna cast bless? That's not bless. That was
real close.
There we go. And I suppose I will, yeah,
Okay.
and call it a turn.
Sakawachi has no one to guidance right now, so first of all, she'll cast Shield, because she did just get attacked. And... I guess she will ready an action, or not ready an action, but move to aid Kirrik on a strike.
She's committing. Goddamn.
You can see that there's like sort of a zeal, like maybe a fire is lit up inside her, and like the test is finally happening. She is at the threshold of like the journey that she's been on for the better part of a year. Cool Imagery is going to do a drive-by attack on Yawn here. Definitely spelled imagery correct.
I can pretend.
Khali, you're up.
Sorry, I'm drawing the picture.
Is it the thing?
Yeah. How I'm imagining it, but using very basic shapes. How about you? Do we have any information on these other than they're there?
No, they have the nature of the conjured bird, the phantasmal birds, has not been established.
Cool. Well, I guess I'll shoot it and see how that works. Well, apparently. Not well, apparently. Shoot. Reload. I'll shoot it again. I'm not very full of things that I can attack it with.
All right, Kirrik.
All right, Kirrik. Let's see.
She's going to use her reaction to make an aid attempt. Crit success. You've been aid.
Sweet. So I've got what, a fucking +4? Is 8 still? No, she's probably not legendary. What is it?
Plus
+3?
2. It's +2.
Not
Very good at fighting.
Is it a circumstance?
Yes, I have applied it as a condition.
Oh, okay.
Boy, and it really made the difference.
Damage. Hey, damage. God damn. Move, attack. I don't think I want to shift out of Warren because I think protecting Sakawashi probably requires some. It's probably kind of required. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my handedness on my sword and attempt to grab this bird.
Just out of the sky.
You ain't going nowhere ever again, bird. Kirik's getting extra mad. These things, these aspects of divinity, there to test him.
Mm-hmm.
That's the turn.
Right. The sort of spirit whirling about the room is going to concentrate into several bursts. One here and one here. So if you happen to be in one of those bursts, make this saving throw.
Wait a second.
Well, I'm bad at those.
Lots of people happen to be in those bursts.
Damn. Let me just roll a 4, I guess.
I gotta roll it.
Keep interrupting my coloring time.
All right, basic save. So, oh, it's not a basic save.
Oh no.
All right. So if he succeeded, no damage. If he failed, 12 force damage.
That's not so bad.
And Teriani, you're up.
And I still gotta be a more effective way to handle these. I know what to do when I'm having trouble. Double down. You know, I hate everything. I do. God damn. Couldn't have rolled lower if I tried.
You never performed well on tests.
Oh yeah, I can't copy up someone else's homework here.
What would you like to do with your third action?
Cry. Recall knowledge on, what was his name? I want to say it was Zelatoth? That sounds wrong, though.
All
Guy from the
enough.
statue.
Zalatoth is the bad guy from World of Warcraft.
Fuck.
And I imagine this bad guy has at least less foot fetish bait.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Huh?
The running meme is that the new bad guy in World of Warcraft, which is a ostensibly elf-looking evil lady, is foot fetish bait, because a lot of the cutscenes she appears in, she has very well modeled, obvious feet.
Aw, foot.
People need better bodies. Well, that's fine. Be whatever. Be into whatever you're into. I'm into this. What did you mean to be? Recalling knowledge about?
Yeah, I'm just throwing for a
The
loop.
person that came out of the statue.
The thing that came out of the statue introduced itself as Wyaxi.
Wyaxi. Okay. All these weird ass names. I can't.
Spelled
I
that
can't
way,
get-
yeah.
Maybe it's like Weiji.
Weiji?
I don't know.
That's how I'm imagining this right now.
Waymo.
Wait a minute.
Based on your
serious
description.
It's pretty good.
Baby shapes.
Yeah.
All right, let me make that into a token real quick.
You know what? That's weirdly not as far off as you would think.
Yeah.
So would that be religion or occultism?
Hit the macro, and I'll tell you what's best. Teriani has unmistakable lore.
Oh, so I got nothing.
You got nothing.
But I'm not wrong. Oh, okay. I'm just going to.
Well, you do have some context, which is based on some of the evidence that you had gathered in the previous days, and the iconography about the 4 spirits coming down to sort of like assist Dizad in this battle with Malgamon. This is one of those like primordial spirits.
So, not a god.
Could be a god. The Demorans believe them to be gods. And Sakawachi sort of does as well. And I didn't do the big cool imagery.
Hey,
Yo, what if we drew a bird and then made it blue?
It's a Nivea
There we go
from
this time.
Blue License, except for she's now.
All right, bird up.
Also, the bones are set up better.
it's funny that that's the name of this because there's a sound effect in one of my soundboards that's just bird up.
Da, da, da. Yeah, it comes from.
Yeah.
It's from Terminal Montage.
Boyo.
Bird up.
A drive-by on Khali.
Okay.
Misses. Yawn, you're up.
Not a baby cat. An owl can't pick me up.
I got that backwards, so I'm gonna swap them in the initiative order.
Battlefield medicine myself. Is there a macro for battlefield medicine?
Yes. If I hit this button, it gives the text of it, but if you use the treat wounds macro, there's the macro.
Okay. All right.
There might actually be.
There is a tag in there for it. An action. Last 2 actions. I want to make sure Teriani doesn't die. So I will also battlefield medicine him.
Ooh, look at me.
And I'm gonna step way the hell over here.
Okay, Sakawachi. Strike. Strike. And cast shield. The vibe that you get from Sakawachi is like, oh, I guess if we're being tested, I'm gonna do my part as well. But it's pretty obvious that combat isn't like her primary forte. All right, and this guy's grabbed. So the first thing it's gonna do is try and cast a spell.
I'm gonna bonk it. Oh my god.
It's gonna try and beat the flat check of casting a spell. It did. Its second action is going to try and escape. I can find the escape button. These are alphabetized. Why is this so hard?
I know, right?
Oh no. Can't attempt to escape again. So it will use its last action, scratching and biting at Kirrik. Khali, you're up.
Well, what do I have a lot of? Arrows and 2 of every bomb. So reload and then grab a bomb. We don't have information on these, right?
Not yet.
Okay, and throw a bomb. That's the right one, right? Yes, that's the right one.
Boy.
Off guard and got to save against a dazzled effect. Let me find the thing.
Off guard. Critical failure.
It's just dazzled.
Remember when Dazzled was reliable?
Well, it's dazzled, deafened, or off guard, or a 5-foot status penalty.
Right. Well, that was a good bomb.
Yeah. Draw a bomb, throw a bomb, and I think I reloaded. Did I reload? I did. Gone. In there.
Kirrik, you have a bird in the hand.
Is it worth the 2 in the bush, though?
There are no bushes.
No.
I
Dang.
guess that answered your question.
Yeah, so I guess I have to at least spend 1 action to maintain the grapple. What do I have to do at the beginning of my turn?
You can do it at any point during your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna hit it.
You've done so.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna hit again. Oh my god. I don't remember if I need to roll the grapple check or not, but there it is.
Neat.
In turn.
Alright. The spirits of animals again explode into the room. Pow. 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 So everyone in one of those groups, which is everyone, please make a will save. Right. Here is the damage. It is not a basic save because the second box text says what each condition is. So on a success, it is half damage. I'll give you the first one for free. Because it is still powering up. And on a failure, you take full damage and are off guard. Roll for Sakawachi here. Full damage. Off guard. And Teriani, you are still trying to figure out how to disrupt this thing.
Yeah. It's not going well. Despite it being like mostly my thing.
Maybe if I give you a button, it will do better.
That's a secret. Believe in buttons.
Owls considered a symbol of knowledge when they're actually really stupid.
The owls are dumb as bricks.
Yeah.
Dude!
A 2.
Tears. Oh my god. I hate everything. And then I guess my second one is I'm still really want to try to recall knowledge that one thing, even though I know it's a scaling DC.
No, what's up?
Still don't know what's up.
Nope.
But
You haven't succeeded. It doesn't scale unless you succeed, does it? I don't know. Who knows?
I mean, I'm still failing either way. Like,
All right, so this thing is dazzled. Rather than go into combat, it is going to try and cast a spell, which technically does require a flat check. Dazzled is 5.
I think so.
Alrighty, passed. He will spend 2 actions casting the spell, which Yawn will immediately recognize.
Hold on, wait a minute, that's my thing.
Oh goodness.
The casting bless. Oh no, it's
No.
healing. I see.
I no longer have the resources for this. Depending on how many heals that can do.
Yeah, and its last action is gonna just sort of perch up on top of the statue here and wait for the dazzle to go away.
Bad birdie.
Yawn, you're up.
I think that's how you spell imagery, is it?
No, it's not.
Imagery.
Sorry, he's taking damage. Run over here.
Dun dun dun.
Do
No,
this.
it's da da da.
Mhm. Na na na.
da-da-da-da.
Walks up. Heal.
I'm going to then run away again.
Good plan.
Alright, we'll see if it has an attack.
It doesn't. Falling into the ceiling. Sakawachi is going to try and take a last-ditch attack with the flank. It worked. Does no damage. She will back away since the room seems to be exploding in this verdant power that manifests up. And then she will throw shield on it. I took your flank away.
No.
You monster.
I need that. Apparently.
Bird up. It's no longer guidance, so it will try and escape. Whoa, there we go.
Damn. Wait, did it cast a spell?
It didn't cast a spell. The first action it did was escape.
Oh, the spell casting came up.
That was because Sakawachi cast a spell.
Ah. Well, I guess it escapes for now.
It will swat at you as it leaves. Second action, a talon. And then it sort of joins the other bird over here.
As it leaves.
Oh no.
Oh, thank God I hit. I'm so tired of not hitting.
It's funny you threw your sword at it.
Did I?
Khali.
Please stop this.
Are they made of ice or are they made of like crystal?
Goo.
Made of goo?
They're phantasmal, aren't they?
Yes. They
So
do
they're
not,
made of goo.
yeah, they do have the incorporeal trait. Are you going to throw goo at them?
I'm debating it.
Goo up.
1, 2, you. Draw.
Oh,
This is
dread.
less- There's less goo and more terror.
It's a hit.
Fort save. We're off guard.
Hold on, I'm trying to do splash damage to the other one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Doesn't even let me hit it. Fort save. Critical failure.
Oh, okay, well, it's off guard. And
Is it? Why is it off guard?
because that's
Oh,
how
effects.
debilitating bomb works, yeah.
And then frightened
It's
2
also
on a critical
frightened.
hit.
Yeah, it's frightened.
Oh boy, hit that one. Way to maximize the efficiency of frightened by doing it immediately after its turn, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's see. Draw bomb, throw bomb.
Oh.
I should have
Kill
ammo.
his ass.
Shoot. Yes.
Alright, Kirrik.
Alright.
You gotta
Bring it
run
all-
and
I can get all the way over there in one move. Thank God for fleet. That's why I take it on every character.
Nimble elf.
Come back here, bird up. So move. Strike.
Oh man, this is 100% Khali's damage, not yours.
Modifiers matter. And then I'm gonna grab him again. I don't know. Oh, because I just did an athletics check, but it's been a success, so I assume it's still a success.
Yeah, but now I gotta type search for grab so I can add the
I mean,
condition.
I can just do this.
Thank you. I am gonna turn on the new HUD because it's much better now, and that gives me good access to that. If you haven't seen the new HUD, it's cool.
everybody
No,
get the bird.
Grabbed. All right, grabbed, frightened to off guard. What a bad day.
We don't want to bird up.
Yeah, we want the bird down.
All right, getting everybody in bursts again. Here's a will save.
You should replace that trap icon with my funny picture.
I'll make you a GM so you can do that real quick.
Don't look at all the secrets.
Man, you having that will save roll up resolve is carrying you pretty hard.
Oh I don't care what would save.
All right, so here's the damage, and if you failed, you're off guard. Here's off guard. Thanks, Teriani.
Yeah. even though I haven't done anything this combat.
Okay. Teriani.
Right,
They're
go to the eye of his heart.
incorporeal, otherworldly creatures. Isn't this like your entire
Yeah,
entire
please
thing?
do not roll like zeros. This is ridiculous.
Can roll a 0.
Alright, we're gonna try to ask for assistance, I guess. Oh my god.
You've been searching, pleading with your patron to give you the insight you need to deal with this compelling sort of thing, and the secret, whatever it is that you want to make manifest into reality, you hit onto it, and you find the right eldritch thread to tug on before this thing's whole fate begins to unravel. That is 1 success.
Out of
More.
I mean, it's usually 3, right? That's the magic number.
3 is
okay,
magic
but
number.
we're getting somewhere. But just to avoid throwing more of my turns away. We're at the very least going to do that thing where I start balancing luck and I start guiding fate, nudging fate. I nudge Kirrik. I nudge and balance Kirrik.
I'll
Enjoy
apply
that.
that in just a second.
Mhm.
Ugh.
All right.
I got nudged. Did I also get the balance luck?
I don't know. My
Yep.
canvas crashed, so I got to refresh all my pages here. But the unfrightened, ungrabbed, unbothered bird is going to cast a spell.
I guess
Do
it's here.
I react to that one? Do I react to the other one that might do something? Let's react to this one. I targeted the wrong one, so.
You still would have crit.
Nice. Get your spell out of here.
Now, you still have the wrong one targeted, so I have to fix that. Now I have to refresh my canvas.
Yep. I forget the Forge Foundry. Foundry has gotten good enough that targeting issue matters the damage now.
At least they give you a way to fix it. Like, if you target the wrong thing, it gives me a button that I can hit, but I needed to be able to interact with the map to do that.
Mm.
I really wish I knew what was crashing the canvas. So I have to target da-da-da, and hit that button, and then I get a damage. Does that disrupt?
Yeah, unless things have changed in the remaster, it used to. It's a normal reactive strike, so.
Well, let's look at the text on Reactor Strike.
There it is.
You disrupt it. Alright, let me mark the spell as consumed. Um, And in that case, it is going to cast another spell as a single action.
Guy.
The strong single action heal.
Oops.
That's it. I'm playing. Playing a fighter next. I can't allow this.
All right, Yawn, it's your up. These things are out healing you.
Yeah. How many actions is it to try for the haunt?
2. You want a button for it?
Yeah, I'll try. Does it have to be? Could it be nature or religion?
If you want to try nature, sure. Here's a different button. Look at that great art.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have nature. Oh, I do have a. I'll try it. Maybe I roll double digits.
All right,
no.
let's reset the haunt.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go walk outside and not come back in.
Yeah, 1 action left.
I don't suppose I could just pray, huh?
There you can. I don't want to say there are no gods here because you're in the room with one. Gods are coming from inside the room.
I put an elixir of life lesser in my hand.
Cast shield. She'll come down and use an action to prepare a reaction to aid Kirrik in something. All right, this guy's frightened too. And grabbed. So he's going to try and cast a spell. So here's the flat check. And it worked.
Oh, this guy cast a dimension door.
Whatever it is, it requires a counteract check. So let's see. Let me dig into Khali's character sheet.
I think all of my DCs that were related to this would be 23, so.
All right, yeah. So this cast a spell, and you can see the worry and fear evaporate away, and then it will try and escape. And fail. And now it's Khali's turn.
Let's grab out one of my elixirs of life. And then can I assist with trying to make this hunt stop?
Yes, if you want to make roll occultism, and as a single action, you can potentially help Teriani. Or I guess arguably you could help Yawn.
No, don't help Yawn.
So just do a roll.
Yeah.
This is not recalling knowledge. I cannot toggle that.
That is a success. So, Teriani, if you want to go into basic action macro and toggle aid when you are ready to make your check, you can.
Okay, cool. Did that. We're gonna drink this potion that I'm holding because I thought that would take 2 actions and it didn't. Let me just plop that there and use it.
Let me just
Not on bird up.
apply healing to bird up here.
Not on bird up. I forgot to target myself. I'm sorry.
All right. And for helping Teriani out, you rolled the hero point. All right, Kirrik, can you beat up some birds? They seem to be way tougher than you would expect a bird to be.
Yeah, so I'm gonna, because I'm already here and I don't spend any other actions, I'm gonna do a different thing and see how this works, since I have access to fire damage.
Oh, goodness.
Spin this around.
I mean, that would hit all of us with fire.
Nice work. Bird up succeeded. Da da da.
So you get this many.
Okay, I'm back.
Better than that. Bird up what? Half. Cool.
Nah, it's about the same.
I'll be right back.
And here's your flat check.
Why do I have a flat check? Oh,
'Cause you
right.
used a dealing ability. Ooh, and you
Ouch.
immediately go to backlash level 1.
Is he gonna explode?
He does.
No.
You do immediately take 7 points of damage.
We'll be okay. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna catch this. I'm gonna catch this bird that's already hurt. Actually, he's already used. Which ones use more healing spells? The one that done has done more healing.
Dun has done more healing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep grappling bird up then, because I'm gonna try to prevent him from getting any more healing out.
Okay. It's my cool custom art. It has been disrupted somewhat, so it is unable to manifest quite as much of this primal power into the arena. But unfortunately, or fortunately for it, it doesn't really need to do that much because you guys all happen to be in a nice little block over there. So if you are in any of these purple squares, here's your next will save. They clearly could only do 2 of these. I'm never going to do any damage to Kirrik.
Never ever.
Don't say that. I believe in you.
Okay, I'm re-rolling that. Sure.
You don't want to find out what a crit fail does?
Nope. I think I rolled like 7 ones today.
What about Joe? You need me to roll dice for you?
Sorry, I just got back.
You don't want me rolling dice. All right, here's force damage. Kirrik takes none.
I think I take half.
Watch takes half. Khali takes full. Yawn takes none. And Khali is off guard. Off guard. All right, Teriani. Khali's helping you. You have a +1 aid.
Cool. I'm gonna nudge hit myself and balance Kirrick's lock so he continues to get the +1 AC. Actually, hold on. Aid was circumstance, right?
I don't know. Let me turn it on and we'll see what it says. Circumstance bonus.
Cool. It's stacked. All right. Now give me the occultism check. I want to try again. So +1 for aid, and then we have a conditional +1. I can't aid those patients this.
With your
All right.
esoteric powers combined, you
Hey, Khali, you're right.
you could succeed. You can tell me, how you're wrestling with this primal power here.
Oh wait, I have to come with the description. What do I look like? Some kind of DM?
All right. Well, I mean, it's your action.
Intense focus.
I I feel like I would do something themed after wax. Waxy is what we were going with.
Why she?
YXC.
Waiji?
YXC.
Waluigi.
Waluigi. That one's gonna stick. I think I would think I'd be juggling fates and seeing different ways things can go wrong and just kind of finding the line in this room that makes things go right. And just kind of probably running up and interacting with the statue in some way. That seems relevant to this room. To, I guess, magically unweave the haunt-ish kind of thing that's happening.
It works, and the sort of like wind, spiritual energy that's been sort of circulating and washing through the room, it sort of like spirals together into like a very translucent form of this mantis spider creature that sort of hovers above, watching the rest of the encounter, because the birds are still here. You did previously identify that they were some sort of separate manifestation. They do not appear to necessarily be under YXE's control or command.
Alright. But, yeah. All I had to do was apply magic to this problem.
Things definitely can't out-heal Kirrik. But Khali is off guard right now. I think they are going to dive bomb her.
I'm going to react.
There's more of off guard in this room than there are on guard, so.
Is that a movement?
That is a movement. Hold on. I'm going to undo it real quick because I wanted to point out that when they were next to each other like that, and if you moused over both of them really fast, it looks like they're slapping each other.
Nice.
They don't switch their relative like heights when I mouse over them.
They did a minute ago. I don't know why it stopped working. Who can say?
Maybe you just gotta spam the Z button while moving it.
Alright, so he moved.
My Z button isn't working.
It works for me!
I have no control over relative elevations, I guess.
You may have to reset, but
I'm scared of doing that, man.
yeah, this one doesn't. This is the one that's been doing the majority of the healing, so it's time to bring the pain. It soaks through Kirrik's one-handed sword slash and scratches Khali. Crit misses.
Got knocked off course by Kirrik.
And then sort of, flies over here. Yawn, you're up.
What are the odds that we find a safe place to rest? Probably non-existent, huh?
You just gotta believe.
Just have to believe.
I'm going to sustain the bless to increase the range. And then for the last two actions, keeps Sakuachi alive. And I'll give myself. Give Teriani the.
I'll take the.
Well, first we'll do a shield. And I think she'll just run to the other side of the owl just in case anyone wants to flank with it. All right. We are going to try and escape with the bird up. Ugh. We're not allowed to try that again.
Never. Again.
Again. It will attack you. He's just holding it at arm's length.
It's scary noises. I'm not even running anything intense.
All right, Khali.
Computer's yelling at me.
It's a good thing about high-level combat is that combat takes forever.
All these options.
I think it's mostly a combination of birds that take a lot less damage and can heal themselves and don't really do a lot of damage, so like nothing's really happening.
Well, the idea of the encounter is that they are the
Like the distractor,
yeah.
while you're getting beat up by the haunt.
Yep.
Okay,
Good
well,
to not prioritize correctly.
I guess let's free change grip that. Go ahead and draw this dagger. And come over here and take advantage of this to try and poison this.
The serpent. Look at that critical hit.
When you critically succeed, target becomes sickened one unless it succeeds the baby save.
One baby save coming right up. It failed.
Cool. I also want to. I'm pretty sure I can do both of these on this turn, but apply the drip poison. Here. Yeah, here's the thing. So, I damaged it. Now it's got that poison.
It crit failed.
Cool. Well, there's the effects of it.
All right.
I moved, I drew dagger, and I hit. So,
Tempore effect. And feebled. Wow. Where has that been your whole career?
I said I've changed my character to do nothing but status effects.
Nice.
I gave you this dagger like 8 sessions ago.
I know, but typically there's no point in me grabbing the dagger out.
Right, Kirrik, you have a bird in the hand again.
So I had to run downstairs and pull cookies out of the oven and come back up.
That's what
I
all that
want some
smacking
cookies.
was.
Well, now you got to get us all cookies.
What kind of cookies?
Rachel made jalapeno cheddar scones that we had at Pathfinder Society yesterday, and Nick wasn't there.
Well, that does sound good.
Jalapeno cheddar? I see.
Let's see. Look at
Wait,
this beautiful bird that I've got
scones?
here. Hold this bird down and beat him up. Well, barely beat him up.
So little damage.
I'm gonna use one of my last 2 actions to shift a weapon icon, and then I want to hold them down again.
Da-da-da. Alright, YXC has been resolved. Teriani, you're free to interact with these birds.
Interact I shall.
That'd be crows, but they need to be murdered. So this isn't even a parliament. There has to be at least 3.
They don't have quorum.
Let's go ahead and test cold iron really quick.
Hold on, crits.
Cold iron bleeds.
26 cold iron. Excuse me? Oh, right. Just general. Why am I stupid?
Hey, but at least
Also,
you made it bleed.
why? How little damage? Hold on, madam. I have a complaint.
You have a complaint?
So 13 damage crits, right?
Oh, I didn't double it.
So it should be double, and then what? Minus 10.
There you go. There's double.
Minus 5.
I didn't double it.
Okay. All right, that looks more appropriate.
I have complaints. Thank you for raising your concerns. Your feedback has been noted.
You're noting my feedback has been noted. Sorry, I saw Nick was grabbing it and just made assumptions.
Third action?
Nudge Fate the Nick and give him some AC. Actually, I can't. I'll give Khali some AC. Probably looks like she's about to need some AC.
It's a possibility.
Yeah, so we're gonna nudge Kirk's fake, balance Khali's luck. That's all my actions.
All right. This thing is poisoned, sickened, and enfeebled.
Maybe they'll get better soon.
Not if I keep stabbing it.
Yeah, that's historically pretty bad for birds.
Clip the wings.
Clip them wings.
Oh, let's remove that. Oh.
Yawn. Oh wait, I gotta
I-
save for poison here. Let's see here. Nice. Stage 2. Oops. Alright. Hold on. My opening Khali's character sheet takes like 3 tries.
Maybe because I have so much stuff, I don't know.
Alright. Additional D8 poison damage. Effect. Edit. Oh, there is no stage 2, that's why.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was like, where are you finding this?
Am I good to start whacking at the bird?
Yeah, you're good to start whacking at the bird.
No, I'm not, because I still have the potion in hand, so...
Well, you can-
Swap that. And then...
Nice. Mm.
Everybody's been hit by guidance pretty much at this point.
Maybe she can get it herself.
She's already guidanced herself. And then she threw her spear into the rock and hit.
Good guidance.
Yeah. Imagine she'll also try and hit this
She
thing.
like only has support spells.
She has a curated list of spells. And she has some bigger ones, but like they don't apply
Hmm.
currently. Let's see if I can.
I think we've only seen her use support spells, so I was curious.
Yeah, let's see if I can. Okay, no, I cannot, but I can try again. Last action will be a mundane swing for a 20. Oh, you're up.
I'm imagining instead of talon strikes, because I feel like Kirrik would have it by the feet, is just beating them with his wings. But they're feathers, so they don't do anything. Okay. We're gonna swap out the stagger now that I've poisoned it. Back to the cat bow. Reload the cat bow. And shoot the bird. And maybe kill it. Probably kill it.
You've done it. It sort of.
Come goo.
Yeah, and it just sort of fades into the aether that wherever it was conjured from. And now there's only one bird left. Kirik's in the kitchen.
No, sorry, I'm here. Working on my getting my room packed up a little bit.
Cookie devouring stratagem.
I do need to go downstairs and move them to the sheet now. They probably cool off enough. But first, I'll kill this bird. You're gonna die, bird.
Happening.
It's not gonna die though. I just don't do enough damage, especially one-handed. You're gonna die eventually, bird, but you're not leaving. Alright, that's turn. And turn.
Alright, Teriani.
I think I know what everybody wants from me. That bird that's almost dead.
Cast False Life on it.
That'd be funny.
You were the bird all along. Whoa!
I'm going to 3-action Force Barrage
Force Barrage.
on bird.
You still first level. You're gonna be so disappointed.
Not if I roll max damage. I really should prep it using a 3rd level slot. I mean, how often do I use Agonizing Despair?
But the choice is agonizing. Hey, Yawn. Teriani got out his machine gun.
Busted out the cat.
I should have seen that coming. All right, last action. I'm trying my best over here, guys.
Bum, bum, bum.
I'm helping. She is helping. Nice.
How? Oh, did she just roll 2 ones?
Tragic.
Okay, it is going to cast a spell.
Isn't it still grabbed?
It is still grabbed.
So it's going to make a flat check.
It's going to try.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a flat check.
I think Kirrik went to the kitchen to move cookies because it wasn't his turn.
No, I'm here.
Oh. Are you?
I am. I'm about to hit this bird.
And you hit the bird enough. Ooh, maybe not.
Nope.
All right, here we go. Start the fight back over again.
please stop.
Oh my
I don't have
God.
the arrow supply for this.
And then it will attempt to escape. Oh, you're up.
God, the for this.
Hold him down. Kick his ass.
I guess I should just
What?
come poke him with a dagger, despite the fact that I'm probably not ever gonna do enough damage with a dagger. I don't think I could actually hold this spear that I have without encumbering myself. Let's come poke it. Let's swap to a dagger. Or I guess free. Bird up.
Aha, now that I've got you all surrounding the statue.
Oh no.
The bird merges.
No, Teriani's not here. Oh, well.
Um,
I suppose if I critically hit, I might do enough damage.
It verges.
No.
Well, sickened is stacking conditions on there, but it didn't work.
But looking at me.
We left a spot for Teriani.
Fuck you, bird.
I like that you moved into a flank even though you already had one.
Did I? How did I have a flank?
Because it's off guard.
Oh, it's not a flank. See, look at the difference it made. Look at that.
God.
That wouldn't have happened if I hadn't moved. This is all because of Khali.
You're right. The Khali and her magic,
Proceed.
her terrible dagger.
was the A just me like petting Callie for good luck?
Huh?
You're a cat.
No, I missed the first part. I heard petting Khali and didn't hear anything else, and I was
Oh.
confused now.
For good luck.
Was that what his
I thought-
aid check was?
Oh, probably. You're supposed to knock on wood.
We're in a stone room. I don't know what you want from me.
I have a wooden crossbow. You have a wooden stick, don't you?
I don't think we ever established what kind of material it's made out of.
I would assume it's made of wood, because that's what most of those are made out of.
So the spectral form of Wyaxi, which has been sort of floating above, watching the rest of the fight, finish out, appears. It says that your tenacity and dedication is should be praised. You've shown your ability to defend yourselves and fight with zealotry and perseverance. You passed my trial, and I would offer you my powers and believe that you are capable of defeating Malgamon. I will lend you my aid with the proper sacrifice.
Proper sacrifice.
I ask from one of you to be indwelled with my power, to give up your propensity for violence, your ability to do harm, and to give up your hatred that drives you to bring destruction to others.
How much violence have I really done in this?
You're the instigator half the time. You and Kirrik.
Kirik's the instigator. Hey, remember I was giving people a chance for a bit, but no one ever took me up on it.
Misakawachi will say, well, this is my journey, my responsibility, and I'm no good in a fight anyway. I can volunteer.
Kirik's certainly not giving him a propensity for violence.
Also, probably not making a deal with something that may or may not be a god. I mean, I guess this is Sakawachi's journey. Remember, we had the character development up at the beginning?
Yeah, so she'll step forward, and it seems like she sort of knows what to do. She grasped this spear that she only, mentioned earlier today that it was her father's spear, and she holds it aloft, and Wyaxi sort of reaches down spectrally and takes it from her, and they sort of like both begin to glow, and their spectral forms sort of merge into this big glowing light and vanish.
Cool.
There is a voice that says, "Pass the trials of my kin before the end of the day, and Malgarmon's seal will be broken."
Oh shit, before the end of the day.
Yeah. And then several things happen all at once. One, both of these doors on either side open up. This over here, as well as this door here. When that door opens up, a torrent of horrible green brackish water begins to flood in.
That's what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah, the same sort of wind, like spiritual pressure that pulled Teriani into the room, pushes you all out.
I just get bunted.
And that'll be the end of the scenario. And by scenario, I mean session. And by session, I mean good night.
Bye, everybody.
I don't think I have a conflict coming up pretty soon.
Uh-oh.
Is it next week?
No, next week is Veterans Day though, so if other people have conflicts, the 25th we will be in Juneau.
Old Juno.
Wouldn't you know it?
Wouldn't you know it?
I didn't just stab Teriani.
You didn't just stab Teriani twice.
Okay, but the second time didn't do any harm.
Why do I need to be stabbed?
Stitches that are ineffective. One more try before I let Yawn take over. Okay.
I think
Hmm.
knowing that, given the information that you need to complete the rest of these trials within the day, you might want to spend like a whole hour just to make sure everybody's guidances can come back.
So I take away the guidance immunity.
Yeah, you can all take away your guidance immunities. And although battle medicine will still apply.
Teriani, take your 42 healing.
I'm sorry.
Oh, they buffed Barrow's Edge. Barrow's Edge does triple damage, triple extra fucking on-hit damage to things that below half health now. That's wild.
Yeah, you can decide if you want to change to new exemplar or stay old exemplar. I'm not going to make you change until we at least get to the end of this book. But if it's like arguably you're into it, we can do it between now and next session.
Yeah, I'll be doing some research at least just to make sure I'm done by the time you say hate change. I think overall everything's been buffed except for the root epithet.
The mournful.
Yeah. Which,
Well,
I mean, Mournful's... They made Mournful and Brave bad, but then they made everything else better, so...
it might wash out.
Yeah.
All right, well, see everybody on the internet in the future.
Goodbye.
We should hang out and do some randomizers or something in the meantime.
In the meantime, future.
We'll do more ARAM magic on cockatrice.
Yeah, just let me know. My schedule's a lot more open now because I don't go to work till 10:30 p.m.
Whoops.
So,
Goodbye.
bye.